Stillwater, Indiana. A quiet, close-knit town where neighbors smiled, doors stayed unlocked, and life moved at a gentle pace. Among the town's most beloved residents was Mary Ellen Carter, a 36-year-old caregiver at Maple Grove Nursing Home. She was soft-spoken, devoted, and known for treating her patients like family. To most in Stillwater, Mary Ellen represented everything good about small-town life: kindness, faith, and community. But all that changed on a stormy Thursday night in April, when Mary Ellen vanished without a trace. Her absence was noticed the next morning when she didn't show up for work, something she had never done in 10 years. Her car was discovered 2 days later near Old Mill Creek, doors locked, purse untouched. There were no fingerprints, no signs of struggle. Detectives believed at first it was a random act of violence, perhaps a drifter passing through. But locals weren't convinced. In a town as small as Stillwater, strangers were noticed instantly. Something or someone from inside the community had to be responsible. As investigators dug into Mary Ellen's life, a very different picture began to emerge. Behind her calm demeanor were hidden conflicts, and people she'd been keeping secrets from. One name stood out: Daniel Hurst, the son of one of her elderly patients. The two had quietly dated for nearly a year, but recently split. Neighbors recalled seeing Daniel arguing with her outside her apartment just weeks before she disappeared. When questioned, Daniel denied involvement, and surprisingly, his alibi checked out. Then came a discovery that changed everything. Detectives uncovered a trail of cryptic emails from someone signed simply M. The final message Mary Ellen sent the night before she vanished read: "If you don't stop, I'll have no choice but to tell them everything." The sender wasn't Daniel. It was Margaret Fields, the head nurse at Maple Grove and Mary Ellen's boss. Under pressure, investigators turned their attention to Margaret. She denied any wrongdoing, claiming she and Mary Ellen had a professional disagreement. But digital forensics told a darker story. Margaret had been stealing prescription narcotics from the nursing home and falsifying patient records. Mary Ellen had discovered the theft and planned to report it. Security footage from a roadside camera confirmed it. Mary Ellen's car heading toward Old Mill Creek at 9:47 p.m., and Margaret's sedan following 3 minutes later. When confronted with the evidence, Margaret finally broke down. She admitted to meeting Mary Ellen at the creek that night, hoping to work things out. The confrontation turned violent. Margaret pushed her. Mary Ellen fell, struck her head, and slid into the water. Panicked, Margaret fled, leaving her colleague to drown in the dark. Mary Ellen's body was found 3 weeks later, tangled in reeds downstream. The revelation shattered Stillwater. The caregiver who had devoted her life to compassion was betrayed by someone she trusted most. The town's sense of innocence dissolved overnight, replaced by grief, guilt, and disbelief. To this day, the staff at Maple Grove light a candle on the anniversary of her disappearance, a quiet tribute to the woman whose kindness never faltered, even in the face of betrayal. And for the people of Stillwater, the words "trust your neighbor" have never felt the same again.